Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. I want to thank everyone who's been subscribing to this channel. I want to thank everyone who has been watching the videos. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. For the next month, I'm going to be trying to get out for more reviews because it's the end of the year and I want to try to get a whole bunch of stuff out here. So earlier this year, it was announced that Legends of the Hidden Temple, the game show that I loved in the 1990s, and yes, I was a Nickelodeon. 1990s Nickelodeon was the shit, folks. So they announced that Legends of the Hidden Temple was being made into a film, and all the 90s kids rejoiced saying, "Yay! Legends of the Hidden Temple made into a film! Yay!" And then we saw the teaser. I guess some teasers were made, they say, and like also that Kirk Fogg and D. Bradley Baker were returning. You know, because D. Bradley Baker was the voice of Olmec, and everyone was like, "Hooray, Kirk Fogg!" You know, and hooray, the guy who voiced Olmec. Okay, good. Then, now the film has come out, and it's like, okay. It follows three siblings played by Colin Critchie, Isabel Mourner, who I think is going to be on Transformers 5, and Jet Jurgensen. They all are at a lackluster resort that is about the Hidden Temple, basically, here. And of course, Kirk Fogg is the host of this, lackluster resort, is the tour guide here, obviously. These guys wander off, and they really stumble upon the fact that, yes, the Legend of the Hidden Temple is actually real. Olmec says, "Hey, can you restore my kingdom, basically, to its proper glory?" Basically, considering the fact that, considering the fact that Olmec has two sons for some bizarre reason, this is a plot of it, is that Olmec has two sons, and he wanted one, Prince Zuma, to inherit the land, but his evil son, Tech, who, yes, his name is Tech here, along with some rebellious, temple guards, wanted to destroy the kingdom, basically, and, things happened, and now Olmec is in his giant head, and his two sons are set in stone, basically, here. So, Legend of the Hidden Temple, for me, is it was the top Nickelodeon game show for me, basically. Yes, it was sort of an Indiana Jones ripoff, but at least it had some educational value. I was one of those people that was like, yes, I rushed home every afternoon to watch it, or, try to get home after dinner at a restaurant to watch Legends of the Hidden Temple, and it's like, yes, I was one of those people that, yes, I was a Silver Snake fan for some bizarre reason. Yes, I was one of those people that was like, why can't they put this Ryan and the Silver Monkey together? Because it's like, it would seem to be that simple. Although, to be honest, I've never had any desire to go to space camp. And all that stuff that you remember from Legends of the Hidden Temple TV game show is in this film here. And it's like, yes, the Steps of Knowledge, the Silver Monkey that they can never put together, that is also in there, and also some of the rooms that they had on the game show are in this film. All that is wonderful, folks, plays on your nostalgia. I make this into a film, I have no clue, because here's the thing. Earlier, this premiered on Saturday night. Now several days earlier, there was a Double Dare reunion game show, and it's like, Double Dare was just right down below Legends of the Hidden Temple. Maybe in some days I could say to myself, yes, Double Dare was better, but then again, I kick myself to realize, yes, Legends of the Hidden Temple was the best show ever. Behind that was Guts and Wild and Crazy Kids. I can say with certainty that the one interesting improvement that I can say that is above the game show was that temple guards actually look like temple guards this time around, not necessarily stagehands, coming out of closed doors, booing kids, basically, here. With the probable exception of Guts, which you could probably make a film about, climbing the aggro crag, climbing a mountain, and Nick Arcade, which I honestly still hate to this day. I think it's still silly and stupid. Even though you could make a game show, you could still make a film about that, basically, here. Why did this need to be a movie? I don't get it. It's like the kids are not interesting, and it's like there was also a rumor that past finals would be temple guards. No, I'm sorry, that's so uninteresting, but it's like, for all this nostalgic moments I liked about that film here. Everything else I just didn't care. Again, it's just nice to see Kirk Fogg back. He's been getting some interviews in the last couple of years. That's quite interesting for the fact that they shot 9 episodes a day during filming, and it's like, and it took them to about 1 in the morning to film, and it's like, what took 1 o'clock in the morning to film? I just don't know. Or the fact that one girl, barfed in the pit of despair, which is, I think, is interesting. Or the fact they made the temple run intentionally hard because they had limited prizes, and, you know, there you go. 1990s Nickelodeon was awesome for me, folks. It was awesome for me personally. It's like, it spoke to me as a kid. Today's Nickelodeon does not speak to me at all. I don't even watch it. So, folks, what is your favorite Nickelodeon game show? Put that in the comment section below, folks. That'd be awesome, folks. I would like to start a conversation with you guys. What do you think about the Legends in Temple movie? Did you happen to like it? Did you happen to care for it at all? Please put that in the comment section, folks, below. I will see you next time. Yay, folks. You're awesome.